Hello YouTubers, this is Championdjk coming at you again with another 2015 detailed casting review for the Hot Wheels Mainline. And today we got another new model for 2015, the 70 Ford Escort RS1600. And here it is, it's number 221. It is in the Hot Wheels Workshop, Hot Wheels Garage series. Here's a recreation of the car character Brian O'Connor drove into a massive jump across the highway divider in Fast and Furious 6. So there you go. It was featured in the movie Fast and Furious 6 and is a new model for 2015. Let's take it out. So this was first seen in J cases. J case new model. Very nice blue enamel paint. We got a metal body. Plastic base, nice tampo job. It's got side tampos, top tampos. The chrome bumper on each side is part of the chrome interior. Not a huge fan of chrome interiors, but it's cool that they gave it a bumper. And then this is part of the plastic windshield. These lights right here. And we got some small detail tampos on here, and this probably won't come across too good in the camera, but we've got a Hot Wheels logo right there. On the front of the vehicle, it says Ford right across here in really tiny writing. And on the back of the vehicle, there's a Universal Studios copyright right there on account of Fast and the Furious 6. Okay, so what's the real car? Of course, as it says in the back of the vehicle, it is modeled after a car that was featured in Fast and Furious 6. And here is that vehicle right there, looking very cool. And I think they did a pretty good job with the scale of it. Tampos are a little different. They don't bring the white stripe. Well, they do bring the white stripe barely up to the front, but it doesn't kind of go over the fender like it does in the real car. Still pretty cool. And so yeah, of course this was featured in Fast and Furious 6. It is actually the rally sport version of the standard first generation Ford Escort, which is right here. Now the first generation Escort was produced from 1968 to 75. It was made really for Europe, but it was also imported to Japan, or imported in Japan, exported to Japan, Australia, New Zealand, and Israel. So you could buy it in all those countries, as well as Europe, but it was not sold in the U.S. We did not get the first generation Ford Escort in the U.S. The rally versions of the Mark I Escorts, which here's an example of that, were actually very successful in rally racing in the late 60s and early 70s. I think they won a ton of races. They were like unstoppable. So it's pretty cool. It's got some racing significance as well. And that is pretty much it. So, of course, it doesn't have any real casting history because the casting is brand new. And as always, we're going to rate the casting on a scale of 1 to 3 stars. 1 being I don't care for it. 2 being I don't really care at all, and 3 being it's awesome and I really like it. So we're going to give it 3 stars. I really like this casting. I think it's really cool. It's got a pop culture reference. It's in a movie. It's also significant to rally racing as well. So I'm very glad that Mattel chose to make this casting. I think it's very neat. So 3 stars for me. As always, let me know what you think in the comments down below. And as always, thank you very much for subscribing. Thanks for watching. Thanks for all the support on my channel. I really appreciate it. And have yourself a good day.